I would just like to start off by saying congratulations to the class of 2020. You did it. Each and every one of you has worked so hard to be here, and I am so proud of you. Over the course of your 4 years on this campus, give or take a couple semesters, you have made lifelong friendships and formed memories you will cherish for the rest of your lives. Look around. You see your friends and fellow graduates, and maybe some faces you don't quite recognize. But what you also see are faces of lives you've touched, knowingly or unknowingly. When I was in high school, I was blessed with the opportunity of attending Sassy Leadership Camp, where I attended daily seminars on how to become a better leader. I have one seminar in particular that I would like to share with you, as it has touched my life and impacted me for the better. Jeremy Spicer, director of Sassy Camp, was in the middle of giving his lecture on leadership when suddenly he stopped, looked at a few of us individually, then proceeded to say, "You will never understand the full extent of your influence." We were confused, as this seemed to have nothing to do with his lecture, but he proceeded to elaborate, as I hope to do for you today. He explained that the little things in your life, no matter how insignificant they may seem, can have a huge impact on the lives of those around you. Just saying a few words or helping someone with something small can stick with them and impact their lives, whether it is for better or for worse. Believe it or not, this is happening all around you every day. To prove it, I decided to conduct a survey of sorts. I asked around to friends, family members, and coworkers to see what small moments impacted their lives the most. I wasn't expecting as many responses as I got. Some were small, some were super personal, some were very meaningful, and some were such little things that you wouldn't think would have such a huge impact. I received so many stories that I was only able to include a few, but everyone that shared their moments with me helped me to understand just how meaningful these memories truly are. An old friend of mine shared her story. Her family had always wanted her to get a job that paid well, even if it wasn't her dream job. She planned on becoming a doctor to fulfill her parents' wishes. One day in class, she heard a professor say she should find something she loved to do and find out how to make a living out of it. This one sentence made her realize she didn't need a high-paying job to be happy, so she dropped her medical class and took a culinary one instead. She now plans on opening a bakery and is much happier following a career path she loves. One of my coworkers was going through a bit of a rough patch in her life. She couldn't take it anymore one day and broke down crying in the bathroom. But luckily, there was another girl in the bathroom that day, and all she had to say were 3 little words: "Are you okay?" Those words can be said in 1.17 seconds. I timed it, and that tiny amount of time can affect someone for years to come. I know that each and every one of you has had at least one of these moments too. I know I do. The highest compliment I ever received was in kindergarten. I had my 2 front teeth pulled at the dentist one weekend, and that following Monday, I was terrified of what my classmates would think of me. Out of the blue, my teacher stopped me. She told me to smile, because missing my 2 front teeth made me look like a first grader. I smiled for the rest of the day. These minuscule moments, most probably wouldn't remember, can impact the lives of others in ways you couldn't possibly believe. A lot of times, the little things that may be seemingly insignificant are what we can truly appreciate and be thankful for. Cherish your small memories, share them with those you love, and always remember that no matter what you do, you are impacting the lives of everyone around you. Take it from one of the more influential minds of our generation, Travis Scott, and his song, The Butterfly Effect. While the true meaning of the song is up to interpretation, the title is clear. The butterfly effect, the actual butterfly effect, is illustrated perfectly in Ray Bradbury's short story, A Sound of Thunder. In his story, the main character travels back in time, steps on a butterfly, and drastically alters the future. It is interesting to reflect on the fact that one tiny action could change the future so much. What is even more interesting is that you commit actions like this every single day. Tiny things you wouldn't believe can make a difference can impact our lives forever. You are a pebble thrown into the ocean. You will cause ripples that will turn into waves that can travel for miles and miles. So next time you make someone smile or help someone out, you are shaping the lives of others as well as the future. In this sense, you will never truly understand the full extent of your influence. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2020.